Previously on Quantum Break.
Paul! Stop! Come back, goddammit! Ah!
I think it's time you tell me what you know.
I know your brother built the one thing that could stop the fracture.
Second time machine. No.
What?
God damn it.
We can't fix the machine, but I might know somebody who can. Sophia Amaral.
The Monarch scientist.
She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite.
Martin, I'm afraid you're gonna have to cover for me at the speech tonight.
All right.
Jack and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
Security was tight at the Monarch Gala. You took quite a risk walking into the Lion's Den.
If we were gonna kidnap Dr. Amaral, then we needed to do it from the inside.
Beth Wilder. You were quick to trust her.
We had common interests.
Is that all you had?
That's all we needed. Well, I'm starting to think seeing a pretty lady like you is too much to hope for.
Why don't you keep your mouth shut while we get some privacy before we begin? Okay.
How about you get me out of this chair?
Stop squirming. And you're gonna need this.
I appreciate it.
Sure.
What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back. I'm your host, Infiltrating 1. This is Act 3.
What's it look like out there?
I think you're secure. Everyone's concentrating on the party. So far, your crazy plan's working.
And Dr. Amaral?
I don't have a fix on her. She's either at the party or at her office at the R&D facility here on the island. I'll scout out the party.
So you're gonna sip champagne while I break into a high-security installation. It's like you got this all figured out.
I'll save you a cocktail, weenie.
Oh, well, in that case...
So we're going to be picking up all collectibles.
My cover isn't going to survive the night, but it'll last a little longer, so you can't walk out the front door with me. This is the quickest way to the R&D facility. I disabled the security at the back door, but there'll be guards. Contact me when you're clear.
There's actually a lot of
Jack,
collectibles here.
you know what's at stake here. This can't be about revenge.
I'm not here for Paul.
All right, here we go.
Hey! He's escaping!
Now that's cool.
Damn. That will hurt in the morning. My powers were growing. I was learning to control them better. That felt good.
All right, so let's take a look at the collectibles. This one you automatically get whenever you proceed through the level. I've already done the level, you know, looking for all the collectibles. So, yeah, there's actually quite a bit, especially in the end. Hopefully we'll be able to pick them all up.
Very sci-fi and very Monarch. Something tells me it wasn't commissioned by them, though. Hey, Beth, I'm clear. What's next?
You'll see a radar tower up ahead. Let me know when you get inside.
Oh, you could have warned me about that one, Beth.
Well, looks like we'll take the light machine gun. This episode can actually be quite a long episode, so I might have a tough time figuring out where everything is, especially in the beginning.
Hey, there we go.
Let's see how we're doing. We got 4 points available. Yeah, ooh, it's 6. Okay, we can't do this one just yet, but we can do that one. There we go.
Okay, how am I getting to that radar tower? Up you go. Alright, that's it.
I don't know how we
Hey, it was just our people there. We can spin it however we want. Call it an accident. Or pin it on Joyce.
I don't think so.
that?
That's the last of them. Time felt broken here. The whole cannon felt unstuck in time. The timeline of the old cannon felt loose. I could shift it around. Smart place to aim the cannon, guys.
I've been thinking. Monarch projections say these stutters are getting more frequent. If one hits while we're grabbing Dr. Amaral...
You'll be frozen. Yeah, I know. It's a risk.
Monarch specialist troopers have the stutterproof gear. I bet Dr. Amaral would have that in her office too.
I'll keep an eye out. See if I can grab it for you.
Oh. It looks like there is one thing that we possibly could have missed. We got the Cronin source there. So just to be on the safe side before we move on, I'm gonna make sure I didn't forget anything here. We'll get us up here. Yeah. See, I wasn't even able to find them all because it took a while to even search this whole level, so... Always got to be thorough, Strain, and that's the whole point of this walkthrough, is to find every little thing. I know it can be boring a little bit when you're searching around, but there are some collectibles that are pretty tough to find here that you really, really got to search. So now we should be completely caught up and good to go. Now this is the tough part here. Take both those guys out as soon as you can.
Okay.
They can take you out with pretty much with one hit, so that's why you want to watch out for these guys.
Keep shooting! That's pretty weird. Welcome to Monarch, pal.
See that? Look at that one hit right there. So satisfying, the combat.
I've disabled security and unlocked the gates leading to the tower. Let me know when you get there.
Thanks, Beth. Need to get to the radar tower. Okay, next stop, radar tower. Great, another one.
All right, so we picked up pretty much everything in this area here. So yeah, we'll move on.
Beth? I'm at the radar tower. Where's the lab?
Below your feet. It's all top secret. The elevator inside will take you down.
Oh, seriously? What is this, a Bond villain lair?
You have no idea. Just don't fall into the shark tank.
Fuck.
Hello, Riverport. This is Teresa Sidmack. Happy to spend this fine evening with you good folks. We're gonna have a good time, but if you're keeping an eye on the in crowd, you know we're not gonna be the only ones. A very exciting, very exclusive Monarch Gala is tonight at their beautiful mansion on Gull Island. Of course, the event's invite only, and when they say exclusive, they really mean it. Word is even confirmed A-listers have had a lot of trouble securing an invitation. Predictably, rumors are already circulating. Some people are saying that this is not just a party, that there might be an important announcement about Monarch's future coming up. Lots of people are anxious to get in on the ground floor on whatever the new thing, if there is one, might be. It's no secret that when Monarch...
All right, so you can see we've picked up everything that we needed to that's in this area, and now we can go ahead and move on. As I said, once you open this door, you'll automatically unlock one of the narrative, which is the quantum ripple.
Good evening. You weren't expecting somebody this handsome, I know. Unfortunately,
streaming.
Mr. Serene is
give
preoccupied
Monarch the
with
audience they
what is
deserve.
necessary to ensure we maintain control over our path forward.
And that's what tonight is about. The future. We all knew this day was coming, even if many of you out there aren't sure what it means. We're entering a new phase in our operation. One that presents new risks and new demands. One that requires this. The Chronon Field Regulator, or CFR. Now, many of you know that this device has been the source of our Chronon research since 2010. But what only a select few of you know is that this device is at the center of Monarch's plans to navigate through the dangers of the future. This device... Everybody get down!
Jesus. What the hell's that about?
All right, so in order to get this quantum ripple right here, you have to go over here and press this first before the end of the video. If you do not, you will not get the quantum ripple. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that so that some of you don't miss it, and we are all caught up. And let's keep going.
Hey, Beth. I'm headed down into the labs.
Okay. Bit of confusion here at the party. Serene's right-hand man's on stage. It was supposed to be Serene.
Yeah. I think Paul was too busy trying to have a heart-to-heart with me to make it.
You gotta love the elevator music.
Jack, the local security network just lit up. They know you're there.
No shit!
Jesus. Dr. Amaral's office. Looks like that's one level up.
Alright, there's a lot of collectibles in this area, so you're gonna see me like searching everything. I want to make sure that I pick up every little thing because there are so many.
That doesn't look right. Getting more frequent.
Oh, that was cool. I didn't actually see that happen the first time, so that's why I was a little confused by that. Caught me off guard there.
It was some kind of surveillance drone. Knowing that Monarch had eyes in the sky made me a little uneasy.
Alright, so you'll notice that there is a Chronon source right outside, but we won't be able to get that until a little bit later.
Are you sure this can't be traced back to us?
Impossible. I've adjusted the flight controls so the drone will crash into the villa on your order.
Good. Very good. I'll make sure that Sophia's in position when the time is right. Wait for my call.
Alright, so you can definitely tell he's going to try to kill her.
What the hell is this? What is that? It's like I'm being drained. The device drained my powers.
We refer to it as a Chronon dampener.
So he knows all about the lifeboat protocol. It's a chosen few that are going to be saved, it looks like. Now what I like to do is I'm going to be going over and reading all of this after I record it. That's what I do so I can get caught up with the story. I know for you guys, you pretty much have to pause it. There's just so much information. I love that. Alright, so we picked up the 3 there, and there is one more that we need to pick up, and then there's a lot in the very, very end. So one more in this section, and then 2 in the next. And this was just another route that we could have came down.
Okay, I gotta get to Dr. Amaral's office.
When Paul visited me in that cell, he said time was a closed loop. Believed the fracture couldn't be fixed. Seeing the scale of that facility made me wonder. Time was ending? What was it all for?
Alright, so if you remember, we had some Chronon all the way down here, so we're going to pick that up. And then there'll be one left of this. My suggestion is let's go ahead and upgrade some now, because there's going to be a big kind of boss fight. We've got 6 things available, so what is it that I'm going to want the most? That's our new one there, the Time Rush. So why don't we go ahead and start getting this up. And we'll wait.
Here we go. Straight. Damn it.
The chart showed that all of Monarch's major technological advancements started in 2010. Around the same time that something else happened.
Ground zero.
That's so weird because none of that stuff happened earlier. Like, these guys never came where they are right now earlier. Never happened.
Dr. Amaral's office. It's like that's one level up.
So I think that's pretty cool. Like, I'm experiencing something a little different this time. Alright, so we've collected everything, and now we just have that final section. Hope you guys are ready for this.
What the fuck? No, 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 no! Gotta have some doctor. That's the least hardcore.
That's so great.
Which way is Amaral's office?
Okay, you can tell that we have a lot of things up ahead.
It was clear that Monarch had been building the Chronon technology for years. They were prepared for the fracture.
None of it would have been possible without the CFR.
These things were designed by walking tanks.
They weren't for you. Don't flatter yourself.
All right.
Oh, hello. Might be able to get out from here. I'm guessing this isn't the usual employee route.
I knew that Monarch had technology to let their soldiers move in stutters, but this was bigger than that. Somehow, time flowed normally in that area. Suddenly, Monarch's lack of concern about time stopping made a hell of a lot more sense.
Dr. Amaral's office must be close. No alarms. Looks like nobody here knows about the mess I made on the way in. Nice job, Beth.
All right, so let's see where we at. We got the first one there. Now we'll just pretty much go to each room, collect all of the other ones, and then we should be good to go. There's some really funny parts coming up, though. So you can see he's definitely plotting to take over. So notice how things would have been different if Paul would have made the speech instead of, you know. So very interested to see how that's going to change. This is probably one of my favorite parts right here. Notice what he says, my TPS reports. That's got to be a little nod to Office Space. Hilarious. I don't understand why they'd be sending each other these emails, though. To me, it doesn't sound like a very good idea.
That's Amaral's office.
Yeah, Amaral had tried to warn Paul. The end of time was approaching quickly. Less than 24 hours away.
Mr. Serene believed it would take years to run its course. Admittedly, he was wrong.
So many things to read. But I'm here to show you guys exactly where all of these collectibles are. And we found another intel objective 1 of 2 found.
That there looks like what Beth wanted. Oh, shit. Amaral's at the party. The stutter won't last. I better find a way out of here and get to the party.
Alright. So there was one that we missed here along the way somewhere. It's in an office by itself, or it could be down below. Don't worry, we won't leave here until we get everyone. Oh, look at that Easter egg. That is hilarious. She's playing the game Alan Wake. That must be a fourth wall one, because if Alan Wake is a writer in this universe, obviously there wouldn't be a game Alan Wake. Okay. Oh, so it looks like that was the one. Now you can see we're all caught up. It's kind of weird how sometimes they're in out of order. So there's still 4 more things left. That is 1 chrono source, 2 computers, and 1 intel. And you can see that there's 2 computers over there. But that's actually in the next chapter. So what we're going to be doing is heading down now.
Quite expensive piece of tech you stole.
Bill me. I knew Beth's cover wouldn't last long. Had to get it to her at the party before it was too late.
All right. Intel 2 of 2. So now we should be able to view. Well, there's still one more. Yeah, so we don't have the Brenner's, the third part for the locked diary yet. Alright, so as you can see, there's just a Chrono source left. Chronon source, and then that's it. Hopefully you guys are getting something out of this walkthrough. If you're not, you're just enjoying it. Such an amazing game. I definitely recommend that you guys go and pick this up. I think you will really enjoy it.
Guns made to operate in a stutter. Paul had clear priorities. When time ends, guns don't.
Alright, so that should be 100%. Yep, good to go. So as you can see, we are 100% on collectibles so far, and we're going to try to keep it going strong. This is going to be the end of this part, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I've tried to make it entertaining as possible.
Gear was unwieldy. What I'd taken from Dr. Amaral's office was much lighter, almost like a civilian model.
Alright, so thanks for watching, guys, and of course, I will see you on part 2 of Act 3.